This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' season as each trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the winner of 3 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Baylor Bears offense will start this game off with the football. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn on the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Flores.
Nice.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
All right, survive drive 1.
Getting a return, and the ball goes out
Let's
of
get
bounds.
an easy
They're gonna mark it
completion
right
here.
around the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the throw.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Under fire.
Come on, get rid of it.
That last incompletion. And the Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have.
All right.
Both of these teams
on the board.
Respect. They've worked so hard all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
All right, we're rolling
now. That's the way you
now.
get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Unloads quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll touch him. Was he?
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
All right, we're on the board. Let's get this stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Great tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Grab near the marker, it's Hammond. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down.
Fumble.
Pass rush coming out to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
Pulls it in, it's Freeman. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Running into the open space. There he goes.
No way.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
See that?
Touchdown,
You might see
Cowboys.
that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Off the field.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jog.
She got off the field, dog.
Coming out with it, it's Prentice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give them the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
To the air, it's Robertson. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. That's caught. It's Washington. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a crease to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
BS rushing touchdown. Crazy.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Catch in the middle. It's Brown. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll try the right side. Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Flores. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it the whole offseason.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down.
Come on.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll slot it right around the 15.
We didn't get nothing.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Nice move to keep running. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Grab behind the line. It's Brock. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Keep it short. Keep it short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Brock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Flores. Gets it out fast.
No.
They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Spins away from the defender. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brock. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Run in the red zone. It's Brock. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the 1st half. But this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
Nice job putting
Let's
the
do
drive
that.
together.
Let's
Nice
do
job
that all
punctuating
second half.
the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give out of the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we'll join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half.
Seems
to me, and I know I'm going to sound like
broken
a coach
tackle,
here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
See? Told you. I'll play it. I'll play it. I'll play it.
Touchdown Bears! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive.
What's up, dude? You watching Unk too?
Rides the back and leaves it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake.
Give me it. Let's go. Take it back
That
again.
is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Baylor! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
2 pick sixes to start the second half.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on
baby.
the top 5 clash today. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by 11 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Fumble.
The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a...
He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still
Why'd you
running.
not run
And
through
he's
that?
brought down after a huge completion.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh, man, that was dummy.
Got room on the return. He's at the 40.
All defense in the second half.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And he added the extra
Possess me. Why is he dropping that? Why did I not take that?
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To throw, it's Robertson. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Creates a little space. There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
He burned a timeout.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Pulls it in. Got enough space.
What?
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback just missed it. Incomplete.
Get after them.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Bring the funk, baby.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from
Come on, Crit.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Robertson. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt.
They're gonna block it.
4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Gosh.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Brock. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Cowboys come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Flores.
Oh.
A little release to the back. Oh, out of space. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Got his man on the outside. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Flores. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Grab the short pass to put the 6th on the board. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's taking
Nobody.
the shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. There he goes to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up for this 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left.
Turning on the Jets. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds.
And the Heat gets home.
Why
They
is this
knock him
switch
down
so
back at the 45.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
After that incompletion on third down, you're not quite in panic mode yet on offense, but the sense of urgency is really ratcheting up because you're down 2 possessions, not a lot of time left on the clock. You have got to find your best playmaker right here on 4th down. This could be the game. This is a play you absolutely have to make.
Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. That's caught. It's Washington. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get outside. Got enough for the first. It's a running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bears! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Offense scoops it up and still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
1 of 7, jeez. I'm just bad at third down. Across all of them. Terrible. One ball. I have to look into this depth chart. Good dub. Good dub. Hi. We done here. Can't believe I fell out of top 25 for losing that. I'll be back in. We lost that.